welcome to another ParkerBaits video, and today you join me and Steve, someone a bit different on the channel, someone to spice it up a little bit, and you join us at A12 Lake. We're on Specimen Lake 2, smaller fish, more fish, but tomorrow we're on Speci 1, so hopefully we can have a 40. Been here about an hour, 2 hours, and first one on the bank. Lovely stuff, lovely start. Let's get that rod back out. Watch.
Having it off, ain't you?
Give me a right scrap. Bailiff said I could put a rod in peg. What is it, 10A?
10A.
10A. No one's here till the morning, so yeah, I did exactly that. I've had 2 fish off of it now, so I'm gonna we'll bring my bed and bivvy down here and probably just fish 1 rod for the night. Yes.
Fish number 2, AJ.
Fish number 2, probably double the size as the last one, probably about mid-double, and yeah, solid bag again. This was on a natural magic bean rafter. The last one was on a yellow magic bean, sorry, 12mm that one, and yeah, lovely stuff. Seems to be like that's a known spot for them, and I think we could be in for a few tonight.
A new dawn, it's a new day. It's been an eventful night, but not for the fishing. The reason for that is because I've had loads of liners over the night, and yeah, I was fishing about 4.5 wraps, and yeah, every 20 minutes it was constant. So I reeled my left hand rod in because that's the one that was getting the liners, and I just brought that about a rod's length back a bit, and yeah, I managed to get a little bit of sleep after that. Now I woke up this morning thinking, oh, I better do me rods. So I'll leave it about half hour, maybe an hour, and see what happens, and then redo them bags, and hopefully it happens this morning. Jay's had 2, I've had none. The story of my life. So it's time to redo me rods. So what I've done today is I've bought with me, what you can get at the ParkerBaits store, is bag of mini mix. Get a little flat spot of your choice, whether it's a monster crab or a fruity, and type of hook bait. Now that's a solid bag bundled. It's $18.99 from the ParkerBaits store. I'll leave the link down in the description. So what I've actually got with me is what Ben gave me after his Thailand trip. Now if you haven't seen this video, head over. I will link that in the description as well. It's a good video. Now what he did is he come back with these solid bags. Now look at them, look at the size of them. Unfortunately, these are all I've got, so these will have to do.
I didn't know I could feel like that.
Bosh, what we got here, Steve?
Here he is. It's a nice little pasty, nice common.
First fish for you, ripped off. I thought it was, didn't even think it was your rod, to be honest.
There's the other side. There we go, it's on a natural magic bean wafted. They're doing the do at the moment. Can't complain. Let's get it back. We've got Jay's had 2. This is my first one.
Bosh. And we called up the bailiff and asked if we could move actually over to Specie 1 a little bit earlier. So we've just gone to check, see if the swim's free, and he said if it's free then we can move. So I've got everything packed away pretty much. The last time I checked it was empty. Steve, what are you doing? Steve's making some rigs up.
Ready for when I move over there.
Gonna make a couple bags up. Yeah. Hopefully the bailiff comes back soon and lets us know. But yeah, come on the Carp. I'm on the 40s out of Specie 1.
So there we go, barrows all packed. We've finished up at Specimen Lake 2. Now this particular one, we booked through Swimbooker, has around 400 fish in total, up to 34 pounds. You know, my personal experience, I find it quite a nice, easy, relaxed lake to fish in. Fishing about 4 wraps out, there was a couple of anglers opposite me with a little young'un as well. So you can see it's a very family-friendly lake as well. What we're doing now is we're packed up and we're, Jay's already gone. He's eager as anything, because we're going on Specimen Lake 1. Now that is fish up to 43 pound. There's 3 known 40s in that lake. You know, a lot of back up 20s and 30s as well. This is also can be booked on the Swimbooker platform, but you will need to have a membership for Specimen Lake 1. So we're going to be in peg 24 and 25, a double swim together. He's going to get his rods out now. I'm going to head over to, there's literally Asda just down the road. I'm going to get down there, have a little bite to eat. Head back down, gates shut at 6 PM. Yeah, we'll go from there, get me rods out, and hopefully we'll have a couple of nice ones for you. So there we are, barrows over here. As I said earlier, Jay's eager, he's ready to go. And there she is, 24 hours. Do you think Jay's going to sort of fish down this area? I'm going to sort of get my rod out on this side of the lake, find some spots. Hopefully we can make it happen. Like I said, Jay's had 2 so far, I've just had the 1. But it's my first fish since Oxley's. I don't really get out that much, to be honest, in terms of the fishing anyway. I'm hoping to get a PB. Open to, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, you can't really expect too much, but we're hoping, and yeah, definitely looking forward to it. This weekend was supposed to be the ParkerBaits social at Orchid Lake, but unfortunately the night before they were showing signs of spawning, so unfortunately we did have to cancel it. It's just the right thing to do. I know a lot of people went over to different lakes around the country and caught quite a few nice ones. I know Tallulah and Willow headed over to a local lake of theirs, and she's caught Willow's caught a new PB. I'll put that up on the screen now. And also Ben's he went over to Linear, I think it was Hardwick, and he had a 33 pound 4 ounce off the top with our new monster crab slickers. They're like floaters. Now, hopefully when you're watching this, they're available. However, if not, it'll be very soon. So keep an eye out on the ParkerBaits store. Anyway, I'm gonna head down into the tackle shop and grab some solid bags.
You can go to the next one.
Here's something different for you. Foodie bits on the ParkerBaits YouTube channel. We've got a double quarter-pounder meal with some fries and a Coke. It's got to be done. Weather's hot. Gonna get this down me, head back over to the lake, get me rods out, come on the ParkerBaits, and come on the double quarter-pounder. What we're saying then, Jay? Been in this peg how long? Half an hour?
I'm into a fish, bro.
We've seen fish boshing in front of us on both of our spots, to be honest.
Literally, I just reeled the zig in, didn't I? I said, right, I'm going to move that zig right, probably about 3-4 wraps.
Yeah,
and yeah, just as I did that.
So yeah, Jay's into a fish. I've just flung my rod out. I've got one sort of into the margin there under the trees, and I've got one sort of up to in line with that tree, I'd say. So yeah, it's looking good. I ain't even, as you can see, I haven't even set my bivvy up yet, and Jay's into a fish. We're hoping it's a nice one, but that's the power of the ParkerBaits, really. That's what it does. What was that on, Jay?
That was on a pink 15mm magic bean inside of a solid bag, just a little ESP. I think it's 50 by 100mm or something like that.
Yeah, nice, mate. And there we go, I got a liner. There you go then, Magic Beans doing the do as usual. Hopefully we get this landed. Is that a magic bean in that carp's mouth?
Is that a pink magic bean? Get on them now.
There she is, proof's in the pudding.
So in these hot conditions, always make sure all your gear's nice and watered down so it's not hot for the fish. As you can see in there, nice and wet for them. Refill your bucket. So then we just got set up on Specie Lake 1 at A12. We just moved from Lake 2 and yeah, within an hour, half hour to an hour, I've got my first fish. And yeah, it's a nice mid-double, I'd say. Here's the other side. As we said before, pink 15mm magic bean OG fish in a solid bag with ParkerBaits mini mix pellet and Himalayan rock salt. We booked this lake using Swimbooker. If you haven't seen it before, head over there now. You can catch some of these beauties. Bosh.
Thought, yeah, get me bivvy up now. Fish is gone. Into another fish now, ain't you, Jay?
Yeah, 5 foot zig, literally what, 3 wraps out?
Yeah, that's it. You showed me exactly how it's done. But get this one in. Because unfortunately it was a trailer, wasn't it, Jay?
Yeah, we've took all the hooks out his mouth. He's nicely treated. And yeah, we're just gonna get him back straight away.
There she is, though. Little one, though. What are you doing there, Jay? You uploading your catch report to Swimbooker up?
Well, if you haven't already, upload your catch report to Swimbooker now. Makes it so easy. It tracks everything that you've done. It tracks the weather, the day, the pressure, literally anything you want it to do. It saves it so you can see sort of the next time you're going, oh look, that's the same pressure that I caught that 40 at. That's the same weather that I caught that 36 at. You can see exactly what you've caught, what time of year, what day, what it was like.
Nice, mate. I'll do that now then, shall I?
A little update, about half hour to an hour after that trailered fish. The fish are relentless. They are boshing and boshing and boshing all out in front of us. I don't think it's long till we're going to get a bite, hopefully. And hopefully it's a 30-pounder. Be nice to Steve to get a new PB. Be nice for myself to get a new PB. But all we can do, sit back, rods are on the money, and just hope one of them pick our hook baits up. Come on, the ParkerBaits.
It seems like a bit of a recurring theme on the ParkerBaits YouTube channel. Fireworks while we're fishing. I only just see this one though.
Someone say disco on the bank. Woo! Well, look at this fat little football. Well, what's the time, like 11:30, 12?
Bang on midnight right now.
Bang on midnight. Left hand rod screamed, well, it did scream off, a couple of beeps. So yeah, we've just got the fish out. Probably what? High double, low 20. something like that.
Nice one though, mate.
Lovely little fish. If chunks there was a fish, this is you, mate. Banger. So yeah, we'll get her back and get my other rod back out. Hopefully, I'm another one. But
Beautiful.
see you later, alligator. See you later, chunky.
What you got there, son?
This is my solid bag setup. Now, this is a Gemini PVA bag stem. We've got an ESP solid bag there with mini mix pellet, pink Himalayan rock salt, pink magic bean, and that's about it.
So, if you haven't created an account for Swimbooker yet, I know you've got your phone in your hand, so straight after this video, download the app. I will leave the app link down in the description. And what you can do is you can sort of have a look at all the lakes that they sort of hold. So you can book on there, see what availability is like, also see catch reports from the actual lake itself, and various other things, to be honest. There's competitions as well, which is great. Swimbooker Plus also gives benefits of your insurance of your rod, so you know you never know what could happen while you're on the bank, and you've got that peace of mind there, knowing that if anything, you know, the worst case scenario does happen to you, Swimbooker's got you covered. So that's a win-win in my eyes, to be honest with you. And I know a lot of the lads in the ParkerBaits team use Swimbooker and love it, to be honest with you. So yeah, definitely something to, even if you just download and have a little play with, you know. What's harm in that, eh? What you got there then, Joe?
Bacon and sweet corn. What's wrong with that?
There's something wrong with this guy.
What's wrong with, look, try a bit of sweet corn. Should we have a little bite?
Oh, mate. Ooh. Go on, and get in the comments down below, rate that out of 10.
Oh.
There you go. Alright? Yeah, mate.
This is peg 1. This is opposite where we were fishing. We were over here, and yeah, a few fish have been boshing up this margin throughout our stay. Now in this swim you've probably got 6-7 wraps maybe, I'd estimate. You've also got a nice little bush down to the left as well. Here we are, stood in peg 5. Now peg 2 to 5 sort of offers you the same water down in this middle section. It's sort of its own bay. It comes into a nice little section for you all, probably around 7 wraps again, maybe a bit further, just an estimation. And yeah, it offers the same water. So let's move on to peg 6.
So in front of us now is peg 6 and 7. As you can see, there's plenty of space to get both bivvies up and have a little bit of a social, to be honest. There's a lot of water out in front of you and plenty of space to get a couple of rods out.
So we're actually stood in peg 9 and 10 now. This is actually a double swim. Now this offers sort of the main part of the lake, the sort of the better part of the lake, if you like, some people like to call it, is you've got the point. I think you've just got the edge of that point, and as you can see, there's a lot of fish out in this middle bay. Now this is a very good peg. You've probably got 15 wraps maybe. As I say, it's only an estimate, but yeah, there's definitely a few fish down here. Right, so we just stood in the premium double swim, which is pegs 17 and 18 now. I've fished here once before. I fished here with Tom from Reed's Comforts, and I actually managed a new PB. Now this swim, you've got this whole margin to the right. It's a no fishing bank, so you've got all up here. and you've also got round the point as well. Now you've also got on the left hand side of the swim, you've got some open water as well. I actually fished the left, fished a few open water, one on the point, and I had it off. So if you want a nice premium swim, it's all barked, nice comfort stay, get on the premium double swim.
So that's us all packed up now on Specimen Lake 1. Making sure obviously that the pegs are all clean. It's pretty much left exactly how it was when we first turned up. Been not too bad session, to be fair. Jay having the 2 on Specimen Lake 2. I've had the 1 on that lake as well, and Jay's had the 2 on this this particular peg on Specimen Lake 1. Hopefully this has given you a bit of an insight into what the fishery's like, what both the lakes are like. It's a lovely place. If you're looking to book on, you know where to go. Head over to Swimbooker, links there, and if you're interested in watching Ben fishing Gigantica, links over there. Catch you in a bit.